Hi, everybody. Morgana Star, the angel communicator here. And Anel, the angel of the feminine divine, has some information that she wants to share with all of you. And basically, what she's been telling me is 2020, of course, we all know was a rough year. But many people felt like 2021 would magically make all that stress and everything go away. It's not that simple, guys. 2021 will be a magnificent year, but only for those that are willing to pick up the mantle, do the work that they've been called to do, and stop making excuses for it's not time, I'm not ready, I don't have the time to do it, I don't have the money, I'm just making excuses because I'm happy in my own misery, basically, is what you're telling Spirit. So they'll let you stay there because that is free will, guys. And that's what the angels do, is allow us to have free will. But when you're ready to make a change, that's when the angels will step in. Otherwise, they're just going to stand back and go, well, I guess she doesn't really want any help because she's not even doing anything for herself. So I'm going to go dive right into some of your questions. And Linda is the first question. Has my stepfather heard and helped me when I speak to him? And I'm getting a resounding yes. Listening on a deep level is very important. And you've seen the signs. So I think you just were asking for confirmation that it was him that was coming through. Isabella, did my grandmother forgive me? And another resounding yes. And even her energy is such like this, honey. It's like there's nothing to forgive. Nothing to forgive. You're always loved and held precious in my heart. Josephine wants to know if the man I'm with now is going to be the husband. You know, there's too much pressure being put here with that relationship. They're saying that you should take a breath and step back. And there's actually more than one angel talking because I'm hearing it up here, and they're saying she is looking for her self-esteem through this person. So just take a breath, nurture you, and everything's going to work out well for you, whether he stays with you or not. And Julie asks, will I find love in 2021? And yes, but not the kind you expected. Again, I go back to what Anel said. You've got to do the work. And the first work is loving yourself. You know, you guys, you can't have a healthy relationship or a long-term relationship if you don't truly love and honor yourself first. So they're saying that you should work on that first, Julie, and then the rest of your life will go into place. So Michelle's, I'm not sure whether we've answered this question before or not, but it feels like it's important to bring out again. My 15-year-old daughter had an entity standing by her bed while staying at her dad's house. She said it was all black and not quite sure if it was a dragon or lion mask. When she jumped, it ran out of her room and disappeared. Do you know what it is? What were the intentions? It's almost like there's a portal in the house. That particular one didn't really have bad intentions, but there are some that will come in that do. So it is important that she keeps her protection up, and the tourmaline in her room is important. And we'll talk about this a little bit in our call because you now are a student and invested in yourself of the Soul Solution course. So we'll dive into that and help you personally with the situation. Tracy, I believe I'm going through an awakening. Whatever our angels may be, is it truly, undeniably comforting love that they offer us, so we shouldn't be afraid. And yes, it is comforting love, but it's also some tough love. And the tough love's coming in very strong this year, guys. And that's kind of like Mama's saying, you know, you need to clean up your room. Pick your stuff up off the floor. You can't have company over. You can't do anything fun until you clean your own room. So this is our time to clean our own room. And right now we're in Mercury retrograde, which makes it a great time to do this kind of work. Celine asks, what should I focus right now in my spiritual journey? And they're saying that just learning to really have that connection with your angel is the most important. Like that to your friend. Talk to your angel all the time. Ask your angel what their name is. And when it pops into your head, just trust it. I mean, we've had angels whose names are Andy, Pete, you know, not the names that you think they might be. So just go with it. We can't pronounce their names anyway. They're so freaking long. So Heather asked, is my sister who passed in July doing well in her next life? She's actually not in her next life yet, but she is in her life in heaven. So she's doing really well. And I see her with a big stack of books doing some study, because she says when she comes back to Earth and reincarnates, she is going to have the information. She's not going to come in not knowing some stuff. So she's clearing up some things. Your sister's amazing. I love her energy. Merle asked, should I study social work? And they're saying a resounding yes. It is good for you. Those are tools that you will use in helping people, and it'll be your first step on your journey. And Don is asking, I was saved for a reason, but I do not know what that reason is. I'm seeing spirits all around me like little dots, white whispering energies in the corner of my eyes. And why are they around me or in my home? And they're here to just give you a lot of love, girl. And to say it's time. It's time to get your training. It's time to talk to us. Pay attention. They really, and of course, you know, we always tell people get your eyes checked. You know, we're not doctors. We don't play them on TV. So just get the physical issues checked out. So Shelby says, I'm having fertility issues and have for some years. It's very touchy. I would like to know if I ever be able to have children, and are you able to give me an answer? Sorry, it's Chew. Sorry, guys. Florida allergies, love it. Yes, you're going to have children, but you have to make some changes. There are some meridians you need to work, the kidney meridian in particular, and only work it going from the bottom up. There are a few other issues that can be cleared out, and I'm getting a clearing itself would be really good for you, Shelby. So if you're interested in that, you might want to book a private appointment with either me or Dana Deva, and we can help you out and give you the tools that you need and some instructions to get you to being able to have children. So it feels like that is your path this lifetime. Isabella, should I start my spiritual way of life and learn magic? You already know the answer to that. Yes, you should. It's time. Like Annelle was saying earlier, it's time to do it. Learn the right way. Learn protection first. Know that with great power comes great responsibility. So you got to keep your energy clear inside, and that's going to be the most important. Clear out the old gunk so that you can move forward. Chloe says, I've experienced a lot of pain in my life recently between physical, chronic pain, heartbreak, and losing friends. And I really want to know what the reason is for it, and I appreciate some guidance. Chloe, I feel you. That's what led me here. The most powerful people have gone through the depths of hell and personal pain. Physical, emotional, spiritual, and on. And you didn't really lose friends. You just thought they were friends, and you found out they're just little humans that weren't grown up yet. And that hurts. It hurts a lot. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and it shrunk a few times, in fact. So um, the reason is because you are to be a light worker. You're to help others through some of the challenges that you've gone through yourself. And so journal some of these experiences right now. Journal your pain. My book, Angel Whispers, I wrote the Angel Whispers, the 60 whispers in the middle during my times of some of my darkest pain. Not knowing where I was going to be able to live, basically homeless for a minute. It was rough. A breakup, not knowing how I was going to survive financially. And that's when I wrote that. So in those times comes your power. So just journal. Journal and write that stuff down, Chloe, and you'll get past it. Eva, am I ready to unblock and continue on with my schooling? And yes, you've just got to make that decision that it's time. And then, I learned this many years ago when I was in Mary Kay Cosmetics. I was scared of my own shadow, wouldn't talk to anybody, hardly even would call my friends because I was afraid they might be busy and then I would feel rejected. I was a mess. So that's when I realized I had to make some big changes. And Mary Kay taught me feel the fear and do it anyway. And realize you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for humanity. And when you're helping the world, you're doing your life's purpose. And Arlene asked, how do I contact my guardian angels and who are they? Everyone has at least one guardian angel. And that angel is there for you no matter what. But unless you talk to them, they're not going to communicate with you. So the best way for you to get some information in your hands is to go to Amazon, type in Morgana Star, and there's an ebook there, Divine Footprints Upon the Earth. So get that, and it has ways to connect with your angels and also some information about angels there. So that's the questions for today. Send your questions in as you wish, and hope that this helps you. Just remember, go to awaken-institute.com. There's a free masterclass there. There's links there to some of our other products. And when you're ready to get serious and not just be curious about your gifts, and you're ready to take on the mantle of your life's mission, then after you take the masterclass, book a call with Dana, Deva, or I, and let's see if you're a good fit for us to help you expand your wings and fly as high as you ever thought possible. Much love to you all.